Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Hope all is well. A lot of people are asking about the situation with Iran and Israel. We have to remember a very important point, and that is that this is not the ultimate purpose, just victory over Iran in a certain area. This is one little piece to a massive puzzle, and that puzzle is the coming of Mashiach. So when we look at this, when we see that now Iran's preparing to attack Israel, Israel's preparing to defend, the situation is very tragic that we're still in a world where this is the reality, because the fact of the matter is we're still in Galus, we're still in exile, and we desperately need Mashiach. We need Mashiach to come right now, because how much longer can this go on? One attack here, 300 missiles here, 50 there. People in northern Israel are getting missiles upon their heads every day. Not on their heads, but over their heads, thank God. Most of them are getting intercepted, and thank God there's been many miracles. But the fact of the matter is, if one single missile is launched, it's a tragedy, because it means Mashiach is still not here. Because as it says, when Mashiach comes, all the nations will turn their swords into plowshares, all of the weapons will be destroyed, or will be transformed, I should say, into farming, agriculture equipment, because there will be no more need, because there will be peace on earth. So when we see this Iran versus Israel, which I'll get a little bit into, the main thing that goes through your head is we need Mashiach. Not just we should prepare. Obviously, we need the military to prepare a strategy, because this is the world we live in, where there's a military, there's wars. The people who are responsible for those things do need to prepare. But even more importantly, we have to be preparing our service of Hashem and take it to the next level, because that is the underlying essence of what is happening here. If Mashiach was here, there'd be Iran would never even launch a missile. They'd beg to serve Hashem with us. So that has to be our mindset. Now, when it comes to Iran, it's very interesting, because our holy Medrash says that in the times of Mashiach, right before the times of Mashiach, the Persians will start up with the children of Israel, and the children of Israel they'll cause them stress, and then eventually, and this will precede the coming of Mashiach. And of course, Israel will be victorious in all of their endeavors, as we know that Hashem, as the Rebbe says, that Eretz Einei Hashem Elokecha Tamid Einei Elokecha Ba. That this is the land that Hashem's eyes are constantly upon. The Rebbe always reminded us this message, that Hashem's eyes are watching over Israel. Be'eretz achi batuach ba'olam. It's the safest and it's the most guaranteed safety in the Holy Land of Israel compared to any other land on earth. There's an extra security in the Holy Land of Israel. God's eyes are watching upon it. And not just watching, but protecting Israel. So you say, so why is there all these threats? And why does Iran want to do this, that? Because that's what it is. Hashem is sending us a message that we have to do Teshuva, we have to return to Him, we have to do an extra mitzvah. We have to not be satisfied with our spiritual situation now, and do even more. I can't say the reason why Hashem is doing this. I can't say Hashem's doing this because of X, Y, and Z, because who am I to say such a thing? But what I can tell you is we have to serve Hashem. We have a mission to do. We have mitzvahs, Torah and mitzvahs to do. And if, especially in such an urgent situation that there's threats to the Holy Land of Israel, how much more so now do we have to take our service of Hashem to the next level? That's not me inventing, that's just me looking at the reality. So I don't know why Hashem is doing this, but I know if He's doing this, how much more so do we have to wake up and take our service of Him to the next level? Now, what's interesting is that the Holy Medrash says it will be Iran, starting up with the Holy Land of Israel. And obviously not all the Persian people. I know the vast majority of them are excellent people who despise their leaders, but what can you do? They're leaders, I'm saying. When I say the Persians, I'm talking about their leaders, the Iranian regime. Anyways, we know that Israel will in the end be victorious. We just want it to be the smoothest way possible, and that comes with you guys taking your service of Hashem to the next level. And we know in the 6 Day War, the Rebbe started the campaign that every Jewish man has to put on tefillin, and it protects the Jewish people. Every Jewish woman has to light Shabbos candles before Shabbos, Sabbath candles. And this applies to every mitzvah we do. Has to be with a sense of urgency, has to be with a concentration on the fact that Mashiach is about to arrive, and that we want to protect the Holy Land of Israel. So what I could say now is how much more so does this apply today? We obviously saw miracles where Iran launched 300 missiles and nobody died. Only one non-Jewish child Bedouin child was slightly injured from the 300 missiles, but nobody was killed. That's a miracle in of itself. 300 missiles, or 350 missiles launched at the Holy Land of Israel, not one death. So obviously, what a miracle. But they're threatening to do it again. So we have to again do our part and take our service of Hashem to the next level. So please post in the comments below an extra mitzvah you're going to do to protect the whole, obviously first and foremost to serve Hashem, but with the urgency to add koyach, to add strength to the Jewish people, which we desperately need right now. And may it be with the coming Mashiach, as I said. It's not about Iran, Israel, Hezbollah, Hamas, Yimach Shema. It's about all of these enemies of Israel are just a reminder to us that Mashiach's not here yet and we desperately need him. So let's do our part, our battle, which is to bring Mashiach. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Post your good deeds below. And please help support the Torah channel below with any donation is infinitely appreciated. May Hashem bless you all. May we seek good news today.